na 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 na. Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na.
Ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of the Hustle video series with me, the 97. I'm an author, I'm a rapper, and I'm an entrepreneur selling shit to make money, changing not the world, but world. So yesterday we started with a series called, it doesn't really have a name, excuse me for that. It's just a series about influential rappers and what we can learn from them. It's a sub-series in the series, the Hustle video series. So we'll be looking at these rappers and what they do which makes them so successful and what we can learn from them. Yesterday we spoke about Questa, Mr. Dakar. Today we'll be speaking about Riky Rick, also known as Boss Zonke. Now Riky Rick was born Ricardo Mercado. I love that. I love it when parents give their children names that rhyme with the surname Ricardo Mercado. He was born in Kwamashe, KwaZulu-Natal, right here in South Africa, and then moved to Johannesburg, and that's where he grew up. This guy's first studio album was Family Values, and it reached platinum status, which is great. Thumbs up to you, Riky Rick. Now, on the cover of Family Values, we see Riky Rick standing with his firstborn son, Riky Mercado. I see he didn't use the rhyming that his parents used there. But anyway, so this album reached platinum and it was just a great success. First studio album. When this guy was younger, he struggled with an alcohol and drug abuse. It wasn't like when he was way back young. It was like more than a year, a little more than a year ago, and he's been clean for a little more than a year, which is wonderful because if you have an addiction, alcohol and drug abuse, it really affects your life and it can crash your career, especially when you start making money. So stay away from the addictions if you really want to be successful. Now we can learn a lot from that, right? But that's not what I want to focus on today. I want to focus on something else that Riky Rick said in an interview with Drum Magazine. This is what this guy said, and this is what we can learn from. He said, when I met Bianca, which is his wife, and subsequently Jordan, Bianca's child from a previous relationship, I became more serious and more purposeful in the things I do. That continued when Riky was born and even till today. Now this is what we can learn from this, is that in the area of relationships, we need to be consistent because it provides us with what? Stability. And when you have the stability regarding relationships, whether it's just platonic or whether it is romantic, we need consistency. If it's just with a family member, whether it's with your wife, whether it's with friends, close friends, you need consistency. And I love what this guy says. He became more purposeful when he met his wife and when he met his wife's daughter from a former relationship, especially when his son Riky came into the world. He became more purposeful about what he's doing. Now how can that help that? I would suggest that, let's say for example, you want to enter into a romantic relationship. You need to make sure that you stick with this person, not in all circumstances, but make sure that before you go into this romantic relationship, this is the person you want to be with. Because if you stay with this person, it will provide you with a little bit of consistency, which will make you more purposeful in the things that you do. And that's what we need. We need anchors in our lives, especially in the area of relationships. But if we are anchored in relationships, we will be more purposeful in what we are doing, and we will reach our goals and achieve our dreams more, especially in the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. It'll just be much more easier to do them. Now, I would suggest that if you are an artist or an entrepreneur, man, stay single or get into a relationship. Don't play in between with a lot of girls. It doesn't give you the equal footing that you need in order to be successful. We can learn from Riky Rick. When it comes to friends, make sure you stick with friends for a longer period of time. I know things happen and friends break your heart and stab you in the back, and then it's a good reason to get that person out of your life, but make sure you pick the correct people to be in your inner circle, and then as well in your closer circle, whether it's a girlfriend or a wife, or whether it's not, you're staying single. But it helps you be consistent. Make good decisions regarding relationships because family gives us purpose. Guys, thank you for watching. Tomorrow we'll be tackling another artist. It will be either AKA or Caspin Your Best. I've already done videos about them, but tomorrow actually we'll be focusing on what we can learn from those guys. If I've said what we can learn from them, like I said in following Casper, the video that I made, what we can learn from him, it'll be something of another nature, something of something else he said, something else in it that we can learn from. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. If you think someone can benefit from this, please share it as well. I'm the 97.